Hello everyone and welcome to week 5. You'll be learning more about photosynthesis and why plants and trees are very important. But first, some background information to help you out. Energy is the capacity for doing work. We learned about potential and kinetic energy when we made our boats and catapults, and electrical energy when we made our flashlight and light-up card. This week we're going to focus on chemical energy. Chemical energy is the energy that is stored in the bonds found in molecules. Molecules are very small and make up all the things around us. An example of chemical energy is when you eat food. The energy from the food is broken down and released to fuel your muscles so you can play. Photosynthesis is the process where plants use the energy from the sun to turn water and carbon dioxide into sugar and oxygen that we breathe. So photo means light and the word synthesis means to put together. Photosynthesis happens in the leaves of trees and plants and also in a type of microbe called cyanobacteria, which can be found in the ocean. So each of these organisms make their food via sunlight. Photosynthesis happens inside of the leaf, in the green parts called the chloroplasts. This is the recipe or formula of what happens inside of the leaf or microbe. So you have sunlight plus water plus carbon dioxide equals food and oxygen. Carbon dioxide is the name of the gas that we and animals breathe out. Plants use this gas to create their food/energy. You can also see carbon dioxide in your pop or soda. This is what makes it fizzy. Oxygen is the name of the gas that is created by plants and that we and animals breathe in. Without oxygen, we and other animals would not survive. Oxygen actually makes up about 21% of the air that we breathe. If someone is struggling to breathe, we give them pure oxygen from a tank. In the Lorax, the air quality starts to get bad as the once-ler keeps cutting down the truffula trees. Trees and plants give us the oxygen in the air, and without it, it's hard for us and animals in our environment to survive.
And at that very moment, we heard a loud whack. From outside in the fields came a sickening smack of an axe on a tree. Then we heard the tree fall, the very last truffula tree of them all. No more trees, no more needs, no more work to be done. So, in no time, my uncles and aunts, everyone, all waved me goodbye. They jumped in my cars and drove away under the smoke-smuggered stars. Now, all that was left neath the bed-smelling sky was my big empty factory, the Lorax, and I.
So today's aim, you'll understand how plants create the oxygen that we breathe. Gather all your materials. Today you'll need spinach leaves or any other leafy green that has a smooth surface, so no hairy leaves. A plastic straw, 1/4 of a teaspoon of baking soda, water, a measuring cup, a plastic syringe, 2 clear cups, a light sauce, and dish soap. Today we're going to see the chemistry happening inside of the leaf. So the lamp is going to act as our sunlight, the baking soda and water will provide our carbon dioxide, and we'll add that to our leaves to see what happens. Step 1. Make the baking soda solution. So use a measuring spoon to measure out 1/4 of a teaspoon of baking soda into a large bowl or cup. You can also use the little baggie that we've given you. Use your measuring cup to measure out 600 milliliters or about 2.5 cups of water and put it into the bowl. Mix the baking soda and water together until the baking soda has dissolved. When the baking soda dissolves, it releases carbon dioxide. This will be used by the spinach for photosynthesis. Add 2 small drops of dishwashing detergent into the solution that is in your bowl. Stir very lightly and take care not to make too many bubbles. Measure out 200 milliliters of your baking soda and dishwashing mixture into a clear cup. Using your straw, punch out 10 to 20 holes in your spinach leaves. If your leaves are stuck in your straw, you can blow out the opposite end of the straw and the spinach leaves should come out. Try to avoid the super thick lines, which are called the veins on the leaves, when you are punching out your holes. Remove the plunger from the syringe and add the 10 to 20 spinach discs into the syringe. Once the discs are added, put the plunger back into the syringe. When the plunger is back in the syringe, very slowly push the plunger to the bottom. Be sure not to smash the spinach leaf discs. Place the tip of the syringe into the liquid in the bowl and pull up some of the liquid. About 3 milliliters will do. Then place your finger over the end of the syringe and pull up on the plunger so there is both air and solution in the syringe. It will create a vacuum, which might leave a circle on your finger that is over the end of the syringe. Shake the syringe gently for about 10 seconds. Repeat this step at least 3 times. The syringe and the vacuum you are creating with your finger is helping the solution get inside of the leaf. This is because we are replacing the air that is inside of the leaf with the baking soda solution. You'll know your leaves are ready when they sink. This means that you've replaced the air with the baking soda solution. Pour the spinach discs into the clear cup with the solution and watch the spinach discs sink to the bottom. Make sure the discs don't stick to the sides of the clear cup. Place your light source, such as a lamp, over the top of the clear cup with the spinach discs in it. Keep watching the cup. After a few minutes, the spinach discs will do something in the cup. Hint, they will move in a certain direction. After about 15 minutes, count how many leaf discs are floating and note this in your notebook. You can take this a step further by placing your cup in a dark cupboard and see how many leaf discs are floating after 15 minutes. So let's observe like a scientist. What do plants and trees make for life to be possible? What happened to your leaf discs when you put them under a strong light? Why? What happened to your leaf discs when you put them in the dark? And what happened when all the trees were cut down in the Lorax? Specifically, what happened to the air? If you have any questions, please let us know. Make sure to log into Edmodo where you can see additional videos, interact with us, and enter our prize pool. A huge thank you to our sponsors for making this all possible: Barletta Boats, Gasca Tape Inc., the Rex and Alice A. Martin Foundation, Heimco, Welch Packaging, and Beacon Health System.